I'm muted. It was muted, and it's muted by default. Holy shiza. It was muted by default. I'm just going through here. Let me get my thumbnail right. Gotta get your thumbnail game right, folks. We're gonna even do anything right in life. They always say get your thumbnail game right. That's the only thing you do. Already, we just got back out here. Mohammed Al. I didn't get that last name. Oh, Mohammed, is this you? Is this? It's just a different user name here, or a different account, or a different presentation. Yes, this is for old time's sake. Let's get in. You're the first person to join me for UFC 6. And let me just get the stream actually back up. Let me calm down. Get the stream back up so I can see. Yes, great to see you, my man. Well, let me mute myself. Okay, great. You're back. You're gonna be the first person I fight on the way back. I was gonna hop right into ranked. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's get it in. Let's get this in. So I don't know if you want to invite me. I'm going to invite you, actually. Or you can invite me. I can invite you. It's probably easier for you to invite. Actually, no, I'll invite you. I'm streaming. I'm going to invite you. Let's not bullshit here. Let's get into invite a friend. You are Sandman 0704. Okay. I got you. Sandman 0704. Let's get this in, you guys. As you come in here, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, especially if you're using a different account, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Let's get my user. Let's get some people. Let's get some subs. Hold up. Let me focus here. Muhammad distracted me. Sandman 0704. I'm out of control here. Invite a friend. Okay, there we go. We're setting it up. We're going to do competitive. Actually, you know what? I want 5 rounds. How do I... Okay. Okay. We'll create... Why can't I switch it from... Hold on, before I get this, this has got to be annoying to watch. It has to be annoying to watch me fumble this like a goddamn boomer. But, Muhammad, I'm struggling here. I'm going to invite friend. And then I'm looking to move this. Okay, I got it. Don't make fun of me. Don't laugh at me. Very sensitive. Okay, so here we go. Muhammad said, there you are, my man. Invite to lobby. Oh, let's go. You want to talk about old times? I'm swinging these. Some people might call them meat beaters. I'm not classless like that. But I'm swinging my fist like I'm standing up and doing some shadow boxing. Getting ready. All right. Sandman, which weight class do you want to fight in? I want to be a good host. Which weight class do you want? If you don't give me a weight class, I'm going to default to lightweight. And let me make sure you can hear me. Let me make sure I'm down for whatever. Okay, so you can't hear me. Okay, you're down for whatever. We'll go lightweight. Muhammad, I am honored to have you as the first fight back on the stream. First fight back with the team. It's been a long time that I've been gone. I know there are thousands of people, or at least tens of people, that have been missing my time here online. I've largely been working. Respect, my man. Absolutely respect. 1,000 respects paid to you.
It's the best type of matchup that you can ask for when it comes to Justin Gaethje, because for his...
Oh no, I gotta change the camera view on this. I need wide. I'm gonna do that in between rounds. I need it to be on wide.
For Gaethje to fight the way that he's going to tonight, it's so much fun because he is an absolute savage.
you know? They definitely made Bobby Green. They gave him his respect. They absolutely gave Bobby Green his respect, and I'm glad they did that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the only thing, I was talking about this with my boy, the only thing they need to do with Justin Gaethje is they have to add power. He should be a little bit, I mean, look, you're chopping me up. His leg kicks are great, but his, like, that straight, that jab should be, ooh, oh my God, Muhammad, what are you doing? You got beef with me, man? What is going on? Why are you coming at me like this? Why are you doing this to me, boy, my boy? Oh, Muhammad, don't do that, Muhammad. That is crazy as hell. Don't try to embarrass me out here, dude. I'm trying to finish the fight. Oh, come on. Oh, Muhammad. Don't. You tried to. I saw you trying to get slick. Okay. I got to lock in. You got to have something to fear. Yeah, you got to fear that. You got to respect something. I got to switch it up a little bit more because I can tell you're getting super comfortable out here. And by switch it up, I mean I'm going to start going high-low. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That fall down animation is amazing. Here we go. Muhammad, here we go. Boom. Let's get it. Oh, God. I'm like too eager to throw that strike. Okay, here we go. Shout out. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Nope.
45 seconds.
Jeez. You've been playing, my boy. You have been playing this game.
So we pull up the stats for
oh.
32 total strikes now for Justin.
Okay, I needed that. I needed that to cool off. I needed that to cool off. Oh. Oh my God! I didn't even. I was so locked in. I was so locked in, my boy, that I wasn't even paying attention to the clock. And I'm gonna keep it real. I don't want to annoy you with my channel. I don't even know if you're listening, but I'm gonna talk. Like I've said before, the one thing I like about streaming is I just get to talk. Whether somebody's here to listen or not. I didn't watch the last UFC event. I didn't watch the White House event. Because, I haven't even been watching UFC, period, as much. It just feels like it's not the sport it once was. I'm definitely not going to just stream this game. My streaming is going to be much more broadly based. I'm not going to stick with just fighting, it'll be a lot of fighting games, but I'm going to definitely try. We're going to be streaming different stuff out here. As far as this UFC game goes, this is the best sports combat game I've played in a long time. Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is not good. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Muhammad's trying to take my head off. Wow. You saw that. You're obviously playing the game. You saw I barely survived. What everybody loves to watch. It's a little ground game. But we're taking it to the ground, that's for sure. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Whoa, I got to slow this down. I know I've learned that, one of my strengths is the ground game, and I've learned people hate the ground game. They don't like looking at, and so I didn't have to really learn it. You can see it's boring to watch the UFC ground game. It would help us streamers out if they could at least add some animation, make it look less static. Because a guy like me, I gotta grab people. I have to. I gotta throw you off. That pressure that you're putting on me, that's how I get it off. Oh no. Oh. 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 This is crazy. Oh God. Oh God. This is crazy. Oh no.
90 seconds now in round 2.
Oh. Holy shiza. Oh.
Oh, a nice straight there by Justin Gaethje.
Oh, cut Kazax, I'm a shaman, your streamer. Kazax, what up, my boy? It's been a long time. It has been a long time. I believe you were on the last time I streamed, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, Kaz. We call. Oh, yo, Kaz. I'm in here with Mohammed. He is just busting my ass right now. This is not fun. Yeah, Kaz ass. I remember you were on my last stream. It's great to see you here, my boy. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Oh no! I knew I was getting dropped. I knew. Oh my God. Insane card, by the way. You're talking about the White House card, I'm assuming you're talking about. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I didn't even watch it. I've been less, I don't know, I've been watching UFC less. I did watch the highlights afterwards. I watched and it was a hell of a scene. It was surreal. Yeah, no, I didn't watch it.
And how do you choose a winner?
I was actually, I'm going to tell you the truth. I haven't watched a lot of UFC recently. To me, it just got boring. It got stale. It just got weird. But recently, it's gotten better. And I did watch those highlights. I regret not watching that main event because it was such a special. Looking at what Justin Gaethje did. And that entrance, like him being in the Oval Office and walking out and then coming out and doing what he did, that's a hell of a story. That's a sports combat story that should be told, that will be told for a long time, actually, period. That was a special thing. I don't care what your opinion is on anything else. When you saw what that guy did coming out of that office and then going into the cage, and it was, and seeing him be down, that was crazy. Oh my God, I'm down right now. Holy shit. I'm glad I fought. I was gonna go straight into ranked. Holy hell. That would not have been good. Thank you, Mohammed, for beating my ass right now. Holy shit, dude. I feel like I'm in a rough. Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. Very good at getting out of the way of that takedown attempt. Ooh. I almost kept grabbing there. I'm not gonna lie. I almost kept grabbing at you too. Out of desperation. I was like, it looks like he's limping, but you're not limping, he's tired. You got. Holy cow. Oh. He's tired. He's tired. Oh, if I just had a little bit more head health, this would have been a different story. Oh. Oh, he's tired. Oh. Oh, he's tired. He's tired. He's tired. Woo! What a comeback. What a comeback.
All right, now we take a look at
Holy
some of the action from the previous
shit.
round, which there was a lot.
Good fight. I just got yelled at by my wife for being a little bit too loud with yelling. But calm it down a little bit here. That's what Illa should have done. Yeah, that's what Illa should have done. Yes, of course. I gotta calm myself down a little bit. I got a little bit too amped there. Trying to be Khabib. Oh yeah, that's what. Oh, you're saying Illa should have. Wait, that's what Illa should have done. Trying to beat Khabib. Oh, you're saying. Are you saying that he was trying to wrestle him up? And he should have got, because I feel like he did a lot of damage. He did put some on the stand-up. Illa did his thing. You know, statistically, I think Illa won that fight. Excuse my voice cracking. Oh, got you. Throwing triangles in and gassing out. Gotcha. Yo, Muhammad, good fight. I'm gonna go into a ranked. Unless you want to fight, let me know. But let's jump in here, you guys. If you haven't had a chance to hit that like, go ahead and hit that like. If you hadn't had a chance to subscribe, any of the 3 people in here that haven't had, so go ahead and do that for your boy. We are back to streaming. Just had a crazy fight with long time subscriber, and honestly, you know what, Kaz, I don't know if I could. I don't know how I can do this with you guys, but let me see. I wish I could. I want to make people. If you've been here for a long time, I wish I could make you guys mods or. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up. But for long-time people, I want the guys I know have been here for years. I've been streaming or these channel, 5 years ago is when I was streaming most. Kaz, Muhammad, all about my blah blah blah, and several others. Coach, are you hitting on me right now? Kaz, if I were, you're blowing the whole. Keep it cool. Keep it under. If you suspect that there might be some hitting on going, if I'm hitting on you, just keep it quiet. Why would you even blow the fucking game like that? Jesus. Well, I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's get into the ranked fights. Let's get into some ranked fights. This feels good being back. I know it's a pretty small group here, but he's blushing and shit. Yeah, I know. I get it. I feel you. Sometimes I be having that impact. I haven't had one. I've literally not had one ranked fight. Period. So I've played player matches, but this ranked fight was going to be saved for streaming. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Which weight class? And I love this, by the way. The fact that we can have control over the weight classes that we're in, that we're fighting in, I am here for that. So I feel comfortable here at lightweight. I'm going to go ahead and take a lightweight fight right now. I don't know. Should I do welter? Who would I fight with at welter, though? I'm gonna stick with lightweight for now. I'm gonna stick with Bobby Green. I feel like Bobby matches my style. So I just selected my weight class. I'm gonna go back, look for opponent. Okay, that's what I wasn't seeing there. Okay, sweet. So here we go. Let's get it, boys. This feels good to be back. Run some fights, drink some water. Oh, shit. But yeah, when it comes to the UFC, I just feel like, except for this White House card, the White House card was clearly the White House card was a huge exception to what the UFC has become recently. I've looked at some UFC cards and been like, who the hell is anybody on this goddamn card? Like, for real. And I'm not trying to watch UFC. I'm not trying to watch a card with a bunch of no names. Now that's kind of ignorant, but I didn't watch like RFA. I don't watch like amateur MMA. I'll go to amateur MMA fights, that's for sure. Live amateur MMA fights are great. I'm not trying to sit there and learn your name. I want you to be exceptional. You're in the UFC, you know. A lot of these, not everybody's exceptional. I hate them still doing cards in the Apex. Yeah, just don't do the cards. We don't need it. I mean, I know you might need a place to develop talent. Go ahead and run those fights, but we don't need it. That's for sure. So, totally agree with you, Kaz. Fighting in Ila Topuria here. Topuria. Oh, I love. They actually really got a lot right. As much as I have complained about some things that are wrong with this game, they got a lot right out the gate. With that high school basketball court energy. Yeah, right. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Oh. Those straights, these, like, oh, no. One thing about this, though, the ability to just, like, kind of plant your shots and be smarter, be smart instead of working harder. Because I feel like in UFC 4 and 5, combo breaking was king. Here, I literally feel like I can use my head movement, kind of like look for openings and land. And it matters. You can drop people with well-timed shots. Now, they have to do a lot of adjustments. I feel like teep kicks aren't on point. Oh, this guy's... Oh, God, no. Oh, shoot. Boom. Oh, God. So I got to back up a little bit. I got to back up. This guy's not going to ruin my day right now. He's got me badly cut right out the gate. Yeah, this guy's a problem right now. Woo. Oh, yeah, damn is right, Kaz. I'm not. This is. Oh. He's absolutely. Don't let him corner you like he did. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Getting me. That actually happened with me with Muhammad. He had me cornered. You're right. I got to use my movement both ways. He cornered me and did all this damage there. Got him. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Woo. Yeah, circle. It's not just circle, Kaz. You're absolutely right. It's not just circling, though, for the sake of circling. Head movement, absolutely. And then changing the direction I'm circling. I have a habit of going circling and staying circling in the same direction. Like, I move against your power hand, and I just kind of circle. I got to stop doing that. I got to stop, go the other way, kind of hop in and out.
Like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the
punch
is already coming, and that's not working.
Remember Ronda's coach? Oh, yeah, head movement. Edmund Shabazian or whatever his name was. Yes, absolutely. Yo, I remember. I that what you said actually slipped past me, the head movement thing, but I get it. Fucking I remember watching like those UFC. Oh, it was like a damn embedded. And I don't know if you remember this, but it was really clear that he was delusional. Oh, Shabazian is the fighter. What was the guy's name? What was the coach's name? It's a similar last name. It's something. It was the Armenian guys. either way, like there was that we know who we're talking about, but there was this embedded, and they were convinced Ronda had these hands. I was like, wait a second, Edmund something, yeah. But it was just like Ronda Rousey has never knocked anybody out. I mean, she might have ground and pounded somebody, but she's never doesn't deserve to be remembered anyways. Yeah, no, he doesn't. That guy was a scam. He was a scam, and nobody interviewing Ronda Rousey recently ever asked her about her relationship with him. Never. There's never any follow-up, and that's like, to me, one of the most interesting characters that we've seen outside of like her mom that we know in her life. You know, like but honestly, a lot of the people around Ronda Rousey seem to be very quiet. When's the last time you heard something from Travis Brown, for example? You don't hear anything from a lot of Ronda's people, which is impressive. Like she asked for him to be out there. Like she asked for him to be out of her energy. Did she? Or are you saying it's almost like she did? Did she actually ask him? There's no way. Because there was a time where that guy, Edmund, he was like, he's staying at home now. Oh, he's talking about Travis. That's right. He's a stay-at-home. He is. He probably is for real.
Showing off some pretty good footwork here.
Yeah, he's a real high-level boxer.
But yeah, Travis Brown, I guess when they even hooked up, now this is like TMZ gossip stuff, but when he hooked up with Ronda Rousey, he was actually married, full-blown married to another woman. I'm not sure. I think he might have had a kid with her, but this other woman said he cheated on her, left her, and this is in complaining, publicly complaining, like that's who he stayed with. He said doesn't need to work. Good for him. Yeah, dude. I don't know if that's good for her, but yeah, oh shit, I got stuck just like you were talking about. Oh, I got stuck just like you were talking about, and look, he did that damage. Yeah, I don't think it's good for I think she has had one body shot stoppage. Let me look it up. Let's look it up. Let's stop guessing. Let's look it up. I think you might be right too. Hold on. Let's look it up. Hey, was it against that Betch Correra girl? Hold on. Hold up. Has Ronda Rousey had a stand-up stoppage? If this was like 5 years ago, I would have known the exact fight. Okay. In December 2016, she returned to the fight. No.
He will have to go back to this again.
That she won. My bad. Of course, it went right to her stoppage. Yes, Ronda Rousey and UFC won. Oh, Alexis Davis. Oh, okay. Wow. Basketball and baseball, what up? How are you doing? Of course, I'll play you right next, right after this basketball and baseball too. Send me the invite. I'm Coach Heavy Hands. Alexis, hold on, let me get the name again. I remember who it was. I actually remember that fighter, and the name slips my mind right now. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh! I gotta pay attention. But basketball, I will definitely fight you. Let me pay attention here. This is my first ranked fight ever in this game. And I'm losing it, I will admit.
This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up.
Shit.
Really impressive.
Yeah, it's very
I'm losing it. Alexis, Texas. That sounds like a porn. You think she could tank a body shot? Hold on, let me see who. Let's get this thing one more time. Oh! Oh my God. This guy.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Oh my God.
Really maximizing his shots here.
This guy is really a pain.
Gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him.
Oh, what a rough fight for me. Oh, don't let the wife catch you looking for a I figured, yo, Kaz, I saw that name and it didn't look like a name. I wasn't about to Google it. You wouldn't have to tell me twice. Okay, that would be. I almost said it. Unless you got a comfy couch.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't
I
need
got a
any
comfy
objection
couch and some
telling me
extra
that he is
time.
clearly losing.
Oh.
What is a fighter's mentality?
Oh.
You know you need a finish or you're getting
Oh.
You gotta go to the Nate Diaz
This was the
mentality.
come.
Kill or
I'm trying to come back here. This guy is.
because if this thing goes to the judges, you are
Oh
not
no.
going to win this fight.
It's a regular civilian
He's
name.
clearly losing this fight.
User
He has not
Eblay.
been
Okay.
his best performance, but he can change all of that with the ring finish.
Oh.
He hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his
Oh.
setup for the takedown.
No. Oh no. Oh shit. Let's knee. Boom. Oh god. I should have thrown more body shots and that knee would have worked. Oh! 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 Yes! Yes! I'm not playing! I had to keep that calm because my wife just yelled at me for screaming. And so I would have lost my shit right here. You guys would have, no mas, that's right. Let's go, Kaz. I would have just lost my shit on this microphone. If I could have. If I were in here by myself, I would have just lost my mind. Because that was, I think I was going to lose that fight. If we went to decision. Woo! Oh my God. I was entering the third kind of in the back of my mind like, damn, I got to focus, but I got locked into our conversation again during the third, so I almost fucked myself there. But let's see what the, oh damn, I was winning this. Oh.
Not tonight.
I thought I was losing the fight.
He was going to be dominant. Not only did
wow. Okay. It was just my accuracy. So they really give you a lot of credit for accuracy. All right. Let me show some respect. It's user Eblay. Eblay in the building. Let me go ahead and send you an invite, Eblay. From the stream, Eblay wants to fight. I want to send a big shout out to Kazax. Oh, you know what, Kaz? I think you are a moderator. I think that's why I couldn't make you a moderator again. I think you are elevated. So I see a shield next to your name. I don't see shields next to anybody else's name. So I don't know. Call me a boomer. I don't care. I'm a geriatric millennial, and I don't know how some things work. Ila in the corner shouting "Doctor Stoppage." Shit, that's what it would. That's what it would be. Hold up. Let me get out here. And so wait, Kaz, I hate to have you explain this because I don't know if I'm missing out on the understanding of what you just typed here. Yes, haha, I have risen you. Yes, there you go. Yes, you are up there. He called his own Doctor Stoppage. Like, he basically said, I can't see in the corner, right? That's what you're referencing. Yo, Tony Mangino. What is up? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the team. I'm about to send an invite to Eblay. My bad, Eblay. Connor, when he broke his leg. Oh, I gotcha. I gotta send Eblay a thing. He probably left by now. Eblay, it's taken me a long time to get in here. Player search. Eblay, you should have sent me an invite that on this thing, so that way I wouldn't have to remember your name. Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Eblay, I just sent this. Okay, send it. I don't know if you're in here, Eblay, or not. I just sent an invite to somebody with that name. 2 people with that name. I don't know how that works. Where are you, Eblay? Are you accepting my friend? Or are you accepting my friend request, Eblay? I do not want to feel left out here. Eblay going once, because we're gonna do another. I'm gonna do another ranked fight. Oh, there he is. There he is. Eblay just said, invite to lobby. There he goes. Okay. And like I said, everybody, anybody wants to fight, I definitely am trying to get back into this. send me the invite and we'll go ahead and run that fade. Shout out to everybody in here. If you can help this geriatric millennial out, hit the like, hit that subscribe. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, all about your blah, blah, blah has entered the building. What is up? I'm trying to keep it calm because I like I've said multiple times here, I just got yelled at by my wife for being too loud and being too amped up. All about your blah, blah, blah. I would have yelled your name from the heavens if I could. Shout out to you, my boy. All about your blah, blah, blah. How are you doing, my man? I'm loving the game. I think this is the greatest. I think this is the best MMA game that has come out since Undisputed. Like, since Undisputed, I'm going to get out there and say it. There has not been a game that, and I mean Undisputed 3, not the boxing game. Undisputed 3, the last THQ making. There hasn't been a game that's released as cleanly as this one. This game is excellent, all about your blah, blah, blah. It's so much better than what we've been playing in the past. It's truly, it's just amazing. So I'm doing well, all about your blah, blah. Thanks. And I hope you are too. I hope everybody is. I've been just chilling. Honestly, I haven't obviously been posting any content, streaming. I really haven't even been. I'll add you on here later. Yes, please make sure you add me. I want to fight you as well. I want to spar, get better with everybody, put in work. I want to see where you're at with this. But I haven't even been watching UFC, like I said. I've been just kind of doing my thing, existing out here. UFC's kind of lost the fun side to me, you know. It felt like back in the day there was just, when I say back in the day now, I'm talking even like 5 years ago, when there was a Conor McGregor. I mean, think about this. There was a point in time where on the active UFC roster, it was Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey, Daniel Cormier, John Jones, GSP, Michael Bisping, I could keep going and going and going and listing off all of these characters that are now, you know, they're all analysts Conor next month. That is true. But without interrupting where I was going, that Conor that we're about to see is not that Conor that was from 5 years ago. I'm not trying to rain on everybody's parade. We're sitting here playing a UFC game, which is by honestly the best sports combat game that's been released in a long, long time. But Conor is just not the UFC. He just doesn't have what it used to have. And shout out to whoever that was. I think that was somebody that was watching the stream. He just left the stream. He got choked out and left the stream. 6 is by far and away. 6, Tony, UFC 6 is better than UFC 2, which everybody says was the best UFC game. And I agreed, but it wasn't that. UFC 2 was a lot of fun, but it was like they changed direction. And we're going to get my second ranked fight in. We're going to go to ranked fight. Anybody that wants to get it in, let me know. But UFC 2 should have been progressed. They should have built on that. But instead, with UFC 3, they moved in this direction of like forcing you to throw certain combinations, and they really restricted that free flow of combat of combos. Kaz says, I think it's because it's harder for fighters to separate themselves from the rest, so there's less starts and personalities. Yeah, back to the Kaz is talking about the lack of like originality of these UFC fighters and the lack of stars that that they have in the sport now. I think a lot of it was a lot of the inability to separate themselves does come from like the uniform wearing, Dana White kind of being the face of the organization. That also kind of I don't know what it is. It almost seems like they're positioning Dana White as the star of the UFC instead of like the fighters. And I think there's a business reason for that, because when you create a Conor McGregor, you have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know. I think the UFC does want to create big stars. I'm not getting crazy. And Dana White has lost it, Tony. I agree. But it just seems like they have guaranteed money. They're going to put Dana White's consistent face on the front of the product. And it seems like they feel like that's what's selling. And it's not. Bobby Green sold UFC tickets. Khabib sold tickets. You know, the characters that we had grown so attached to. Like, damn, dude. And then, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Because of social media, you kind of know who these guys are and their personalities. And you're like, man, a lot of these guys are like idiots and assholes. But what would I expect? UFC is so big that they can't hand power to a bunch of. It's so big they can't hand power to a bunch of meat. I think a lot of the problem with MMA now are the consequences of self-inflicted wounds from the actions of the UFC in the past 10 years. I totally agree. You know, did you know the fighters from the UFC, the fighters on the UFC 250 card are paying Trump coins? Yeah, I heard that. I didn't know if that was true or not, but if that is true, that's crazy. Yeah. What did All About Your Blah Blah say? Yeah, they definitely, the UFC is suffering from definite self-inflicted wounds from 10 years. Like, honestly, there has to be millions of people like me. There has to be so many people just like me that I was obsessed with the sport. I didn't watch any other sports except for MMA. When I was streaming before, when Coach Heavy Hands was on here before, I knew everything. Yeah, the Trump coin thing is crazy. I didn't know about any other sport. I didn't know about anybody. But all right, it was just UFC, and now I don't know these guys, dude. I'm not trying to learn. I don't know what card is going on, what Apex card is going on this weekend. I know about the pay-per-views. If there's a big fight, I'm gonna watch it. If there's a big champ, if Charles Oliveira's fighting, I'm gonna watch it. Imagine getting a rug pulled on your way, like as you're going away, gift. What's up? Review for the tube. How you doing, my guy? I'm the same as you, dude. Yes, no, I'm glad. It just shows what's happening. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Review for the tube. I'm sorry if you've been here before and I just don't remember you, but thank you for joining. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We will have moments again with the UFC. I hope so. The fact that they're still relying on Conor tells you everything. Yeah, it's in. And I don't want to make this whole stream a big negative whining thing, but it's just the truth. And I'm so glad, like, you just pointed it out. Review for the tube. It's one of those things that it's. Oh, I lost track of my thought real fast because I'm fighting. Let me go back and see what review. Yeah. And also All About Your Blah, 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 what he was talking about 10 years ago. It's not just the Trump thing. I'm just going to come out and say it. They clearly politically align themselves in a way that, whether you're a Trump fan or not, it doesn't really matter. It's unprecedented. It's unprecedented. So he said, "Now you're good, man. I've been away from UFC 5 game for 2 years. I was very active before the Ghost Chat, Pride Chats. Just took a long time back. Now back for UFC 6, baby. Even sold my PS5. Oh, no. Don't sell. I hope you got it. Bought a new PS5 Pro just for 6. Smart move. This game is worth it. I'm glad you're back in the game. I am definitely glad you're back in the game. I'm going to look out for your channel. If you're streaming, I'm going to look out for your channel and make sure I hit you up with that sub. I'm going to note that. Hold on. Drew Dober against a black dude. You're cooked, coach. I didn't even realize this is fucking Drew Dober. What kind of... They need to do Drew better than this. Wasn't even paying attention. I was like, who is this mixed gentleman I'm playing against right now? This does not look like Drew Dober. No, I don't stream actually. My name just throws people off. I actually work in sim racing. I actually work in. I work in sim racing for Sim Magic. I don't know what that is, but that sounds fancy. Not to get too political, but this is the consequence of a monopoly and how these giant companies move with near impunity. Was going to do reviews, but ended up, yeah, that's it. That's a big part of it. The lack, what the UFC was celebrating, the destruction of its competition. What some of us were celebrating. I didn't celebrate when Bellator went under. I mean, I knew that was a bad thing when Bellator died long before it officially, like, went out of business. It was just not competing, and that was bad for the sport. And now it's almost like with EA having exclusive license to a lot of these sports games. It's actually a bad thing. We don't get the best sports games we can possibly get because there's no competition. All about your blah, blah, blah. There was one time, I think you're younger, there was a time when 2K and EA were making making NFL games, right? They had 2K NFL, which was way better. 2K NFL was for this old system called Dreamcast. It was way better than any Madden game that had ever come out. They were competing. The game came out for several years. At the end of the years of these guys competing, the competition got so hot that the price of the game went down. They were selling these games for like $30 at one point. And then EA bought exclusive rights. The next year the game was $50. It's crazy how bad the lack of competition is in any capital market. It's like, okay, let me catch up here. This is why competition matters. It's good in any field. That's right. Somebody said something else. Yeah, no other promotion. Did PFL buy Bellator? Tony, yeah, PFL bought Bellator a long while ago, and then tried to incorporate it as part of its product. They tried to have like Bellator shows, which made no damn sense. But since then, the Bellator brand, I think, has been completely kind of killed off. As far as PFL goes, I don't remember the last time I heard anything about the PFL. And they actually have like a huge star on their roster. You guys should look him up. I forget his name. It's a French guy who is clearly UFC ready, and he's a personality. I forget his name. I wish if I had it, I would look it up for you right now. Always best for the people who this stuff is actually made for. This is why competition matters and is good in any field, because it's always, yes, that's absolutely right. Consumers win when there's competition. That's 100% the truth. Competition, and you have to have controls and marketplaces. You have to have regulations. The UFC should not be regulating itself. It absolutely should not be testing its own fighters. It should not be like determining the rules of the market. It literally makes the product worse when these things are going on. True, but PlayStation's about to get way far ahead. Hold on, let me see. Get the way far ahead, and it's going to be tough. Feels like Microsoft is straying from PlayStation and is leaning into console. PSSR proves this. Next gen going to be crazy. Yeah, I mean, agreed. Oh shit, I gotta be careful here. I don't even remember what's going on in this fight. JMMA, Cedric Duumbe, Joe. JMMA. You guys, let's take a pause. Let's everybody stand up for a second and give JMMA a round of applause real quick. And I mean, let's give JMMA a real round of applause. Jay, I salute you. You really turned out. I remember you. Obviously, I remember you being in the stream when you didn't have. I didn't say any. If I said anything pause-worthy, unpause it, pause it. Whatever you got to do. But Jay, you didn't have any viewers on your channel at all. I remember you starting off, and you blew up, yo. And you put in great work. I've been seeing it. I still have you subscribed. If you have a video out, I watch it. Shout out to JMMA, guys. Really crazy. I've never seen. In fact, I really have never seen any. I've never seen somebody go from that to where you were. I remember you were talking about you were working at Best Buy, doing all that stuff. You bought your, yeah, there's a celebrity in the chat. I remember you talking about buying your equipment and stuff like that. So that's cool, man. That's badass. Shout out to JMMA. But we just got the finish here. I'm keeping it calm once again. I don't want to get smacked by my wife. She doesn't mind leveraging domestic violence to get what she wants, so I'm going to keep it real quiet and humble. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yes, definitely. So Jay, yeah, I mean, right now we're just talking about the state of the UFC just not being great. It's just not where it should have been. Hold on, coach can't take that wife's left. No, I can't take the left. Francis doesn't want that UFC money. Francis doesn't need that UFC money though, Tony. Francis literally does not need that UFC money. Francis is in a position. Francis has shown, and frankly, Nate Diaz is kind of, he's walking the Francis path a little bit as well. Like, I like seeing these guys make their name, and then step out and make their own money. I flew in to LA for the Ronda Rousey card, and I saw it live, and I saw Francis fight, and it was amazing. The fights it was fun to watch. I know it was lopsided, one-sided, but it was actually a fun night of fights, and I'm glad I went. It wasn't the best night of fights. I've been to some UFC cards that were just amazing. Francis is rich now. He took boxing bag twice, plus all the PFL money. Yeah, the boxing money, that's how you know that guy just wants to fight, because the boxing money is certainly generational wealth. Like, I know he didn't make that much money in the UFC. He would end up working at some point again in his life. But that boxing money, that's for real. He's done.
All right, here we go with the start of round one.
He was drinking some water. He didn't need to come back. He really didn't need it. But shout out to everybody in the chat, and also let's give a big shout out to Sakaro55, who's in here trying to whoop my ass. Oh, I knew this guy was going to be good. I could tell when guys come out here with a certain pace. I could tell. It's just like they're calmer. They don't come out trying to kill you right away. You're like, oh, this is going to be a fight. Okay, I gotta do it. Listening at work, have a good stream. Yes, absolutely. All about your blah blah blah. Have a great day, and send me that invite. I wanna put in work. All about your blah blah blah. I wanna put in work, man. Thank you for joining. Tell your parents that I'm back. Tell them. I know maybe they're not traditional listeners. I want people's parents in here. I want your grandparents listening. Let them know Coach Heavy Hands back. He's streaming.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing
oh my God. See, I'm saying oh my God because I feel this game makes me feel tension. I feel like any one shot, it could end it. It could stop it. It could. Kaz, I'm not making jokes, but I want to, let's expand on who's in here. Let's get some older people to talk to us about what they were doing back in the day instead of playing UFC 5 and 6. Oh shit. I knew I was going to hit that. Yo. No. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. No. See, and I'm kind of scared to take him down. Part of me wants to take him down because I don't like staying on my feet. I want to make you feel like, dang, I gotta watch out. Oh! Calm down, guys. I'm gonna get smacked. I'm gonna get abused if I don't keep it quiet, but I'm gonna get amped. I'm gonna get abused if I don't keep it quiet. Yes. Yo, he forgot I'm Coach Heavy Hands. He forgot I'm Coach Heavy Hugs. That's what they used to call me back in the day. He forgot Coach Heavy Hugs is here. Don't do that to Coach Heavy Hugs. Let's get this off the ground. I don't like that. That's one spot he had a chance. Oh, do you guys see how that straight sticks? Like you can put that stick that's straight up on their block. It kind of sticks there for a second. That shit is beautiful. And then throw the hook right off that. Kaz, that's what they used to call me because I grapple. I do. I don't think the grappling is as bad as a lot of people think, and I think you should be grappling in an MMA game. It is MMA. If you're beating my ass, what am I going to do? I'm going to try to grab your legs. I'm going to wrap you up. What else am I supposed to do? Man. And shout out, I didn't even I'm thinking about this. This is still re-release week. Ash Mashton. Yo. Yes, Coach Heavy Hands is back, and so are you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to your team. I remember that icon. Even shout out. Thank you for popping your head back in. Shout out to everybody for coming back in. I like the cage grappling. Tony Mangino. The cage grappling. Are you talking about the seated position grappling? Because if so, I love it. It really. It's not that big of an addition, but it's a huge difference, and I agree with you. I absolutely love it. This guy's trying to see now. He wants to go to the ground. You can tell he wants to go to the ground, but I don't want to go to the ground right now. I think my hands are where they should be. Oh, what? Oh. Yo, and also another thing they fixed with this game is the kicking range. That jumping teep or that jumping front kick, excuse me, and just the head kick in general. That head kick in UFC 5 had extra range on it. So if you throw a combo real quick and then you get out, you can get hit with a head quick. Dubonks is quitting. He might. Kaz, he actually might be. He might quit this one. I can see him. I can understand. Who did we have in here? Was it E-Blade or whatever his name was? I mean, that guy quit as well. This might be his cousin. We'll see. No offense, E-Blade. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but, you did. Oh, I love how that looks. I love how that feels. I love how that straight feels. I love that. Just feels so much more impactful. Boom. Don't play with me, dog. Give me my goddamn shit. Yes! You know what I'm saying? I kept that calm. I kept it mature. Kaz, shout out for the support with the yo. Kaz, I'm sitting here getting amped up. Everybody, Kaz, I feel like I keep seeing your words are getting amped up. Did him like Illa? Yes, that's right. Illa's catching strays from you, Kaz. All right, here's Bruce Buffer. I'm not gonna tell Illa you've been pissing on his grave like this, but you've been throwing shots at your boy. That's hilarious. Yo, let's run another. I'm gonna run another. Let's keep it going. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Holy shit, yo. We are undefeated right now in ranked. Calm and mature, exactly, Bobby Green. Yes, rational too. Bobby Green, you know what? You know who Bobby Green reminds me of a little bit? And it's kind of crazy to say this, but there's a fighter named Charles Crazy Horse, or he likes to be called Fallon. Charles Crazy Horse Bennett is how most people would know him, but he's now Fallon Bennett. He actually just won a fight this year. He's old as shit. He's probably 43, 44. But these two seem like they would get along. He's a student of the game for real. Do you see that, Kaz? Do you agree with me that they don't, from Pride Days, yes, he still fights. He actually fought in Strikeforce against KJ Noons. And this KJ Noons was supposed to be a big star, and he knocked out KJ Noons, and it was amazing. It was a fun fight, but he's still fighting to this day. It's crazy. From the Pride Days, Crazy Horse is still fucking fighting in 2026. Fucking wild. Yeah, I think he just won a fight. Look, I might be right. It was this year or late last year. It was within the last 6-7 months. He won a fight. And I think he was on a losing streak, a years-long losing streak. So whoever lost to Charles Crazy Horse Bennett, I mean, It's everybody's got to lose, but that's a harsh lesson. That's a hard loss. If I'm losing to a dude that's hasn't lost a fight in 11 years, I I might hang it up. I might hang it up. If you've been getting your ass whooped, I said whatever that means, 6'7". I definitely don't. I've never said 6'7". I don't know what it means. I know kids say it. I avoid talking about it because I feel old even referencing 6'7". I mean, I guess from what I understand is that it means like whatever, but I don't know what I hate it. Parts of getting older is a good thing, but there's a lot of it where it sucks because I'm like, damn, when I was younger, I was really not as respectful as I should have been to older people. Like, I felt like I was never going to get to my age. So I would say, call people old and maybe be not as respectful as I should. Not all the time, but the thoughts I had is just like, damn, that guy is so old. I'm never going to, I don't know. I remember being, 25 at a party, seeing a dude that was 30 and be like, ugh, what the hell are you doing here? And these people look so damn old. And then when you get to 30, you don't feel old. You feel like, I can still party, I can still do these things, but you shouldn't. It looks weird. I don't even know how I got on this tangent about being too old to be in certain places, but you know what I'm saying? Kaz gets it. Kaz understands what I'm talking about. Oh! Perspective. Yeah, it's perspective, it's experience, it's also life humbles you. That's another thing. Not to get too serious, but life, you think you're the shit, you think you're on top of it, and life will humble your ass and let you know you're not. And that's to everybody. John Jones has been humbled. He's not going to talk about it, but he's been humbled. And if you don't humble yourself, life will humble you. Will definitely do it. Shout out. Oh, man, I know, I understand the grappling is not fun, but this guy just took me down. I mean, did he take me down or did I take him down? All right, he wants to get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. I know this isn't. Let's get up. Because anyways, I feel like I was running it on him on the stand-up. Let's. Oh, damn. I like that kick. If you guys hold R1 or L1 and L2 at the same time, it gives you like the Alex Pereira kick, calf kick. And that is actually beautiful. Boom. Thought I was going to go for another one. He's about to Ezekiel your ass. Yeah, he would have. Run the bottom. Choke my ass out. Oh my God. Who said he's gonna quit? Was that this fight or was that was the last fight? I think. Yo, Charles ended up quitting. We got a Charles Oliveira that quit. Shout out, yo, he did run, dude. He definitely ran. That was crazy, yo. Bro says. Said fuck it. He said fuck it and took off. He's like, I'm not taking this shit. Fuck that. I'm not with it. That's funny as hell. Yo, shout out. Yo, championship. We're 4 in a row right now, guys. But this is literally, I have no rank fights. I don't have another account that I'm using rank fights. I have been just player matching it. I'm dead laughing at my stupid. No, that shit was funny, Kaz. That shit was funny. He said 6'7" was out. That was funny, but I these are my first fights ranked. The player matches, I've been finding hard fights on player matches, and that's helped me. And honestly, this game feels, let's switch up the weight class. I like Bobby Green, but let's just try something else. Should I? I'm on a winning streak. Actually, no. I'm on a winning streak with Bobby Green. I'm on a winning streak with Bobby Green. Why should I switch it up right now? Let's just run another one. Where are we at with the stream? Okay, there we go. Got it. Got my details here. All right. Let's get this going. All right. Sweet. Let's get it live. Oh, shoot. We're in here. Oh, no. You see that ping? His ping, that shit was crazy. I'm glad they give you a full minute to find your fighter. I think they gave you 10 seconds before or 30 seconds. They gave you maybe 15 seconds, something like that. It's too short. Sometimes I want to look through my roster. Ah, man, I'm tempted to use Ruffy. Oh, should I do that? Oh, no, he's using Max. He's using Max Holloway. You know what? I'm going to do it. Screw it. I'm using Let's switch it up. This is going to be crazy. This is actually going to be crazy. I don't know if I should have done this. I should have picked Bobby Green. Damn it. Why did I switch from Bobby Green? This is your fault, Kaz. I'm blaming you. Kaz, this is your fault. God.
All right, so here we go from
This is a negative influence, dude. I'm sick of this shit.
Most fighters on this roster too.
Okay, here we go.
They want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Max versus Timu Connor. Let's go. See, I knew it was your fault. I knew you did this. Ooh. 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 Oh no. Okay. 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 Ooh. Got him with that elbow. Got him with that elbow. Oh boy. Don't let him bully you, son. Don't let him bully you, son. I love that. That clip is so awesome. I really do love that clip. That speech. What we're talking about is Leon Edwards, his coach. I don't know his name, but between the fourth and fifth round I think it was the fifth round, the fourth and fifth round of him losing that fight to Usman, losing every round essentially, giving one of the best speeches a corner has ever given in combat sports, period. You can hear he was pleading with his fighter. There's so much emotion and so much connection and love and care, and he wanted more for his fighter than his fighter wanted for himself. It was crazy. That moment, oh, yeah, insane moment. Yeah, it could almost make you tear up when you watch it. And Leon's face, he's so broken and needed to hear that. He needed that. That's crazy. That's a coach. That's a coach. Wow. I got a little emotional thinking about it. I literally just got I got the chills. I'm not gonna cry, but I got goosebumps thinking about that shit. I'm gonna watch it. Don't let him bully us, son. Okay, I gotta focus. This guy's beating my ass. Leon really has a focus issue and mental block. He has something. There's something wrong with that guy. Yeah, because he should have remained champion for a long time. He has so much talent. It's weird. Yeah, even good point, Kaz. Even you're talking about the lack of mental focus for Leon Edwards. Think about what he did with Nate Diaz. He literally almost lost that fight. He almost snatched defeat from the jaws of victory with Nate Diaz. Yeah, his mind, it did. He got hit with that straight. You go back and look at it. He was like not thinking he was in a fight. He was like on cruise control or some shit. And he got bombed. Nate Diaz is a grown man. You could knock out Leon Edwards if you're the right size and you hit him with a straight and he's not protecting himself. They're not superheroes. So yeah, that's a really excellent point. That's not something that I've thought about as a contributing factor to Leon Edwards losing. He needs to get on that Adderall. I don't know. These guys can't take Adderall during the fight, and you wouldn't want to fight a motherfucker on meth. I don't want to fight a dude on meth in the UFC. No, it's not USDA approved. No, you don't want meth heads fighting. Well, it would be entertaining. I can't lie. I don't want to pretend like I'm better than that. Some of you might be. You might be above a meth head fight if you happen to walk past that on the sidewalk. I'm gonna watch it. But in the UFC, that's not appropriate. Oh! I broke that guy's shit. Oh God. Okay. Oh, you. What? I'm gonna. This guy want to taunt. Kick his leg, stop his movement. Okay, yes, I will. You're actually right. This is smart thinking. Hold up. Let me get him up. I'll get him up. Let me get it. Oh no. Boom. I think that's what might happen next month. You're talking about with Conor McGregor? You think Conor McGregor will kick legs? I hope you don't think. I do not think Conor McGregor will kick a leg for the rest of his life. I do not think. I think you'll never see Conor McGregor throw a leg kick ever again. Ever again. You know, Anderson Silva, he threw leg kicks with that broken leg, which is crazy. There's video of him throwing that leg, throwing kicks with that leg, which is, I just would have thought the trauma of snapping your leg doing that would be too much to get past, because that's, as far as I understand, one of the most painful breaks you could ever have. Not that any break is great. Coach, do I want to run one? Of course, Tony. Right after this, I will run one with you. Absolutely. As soon as I'm done with this guy, or he's done with me, whichever way it goes, Tony. Oh. Boom. That elbow's crazy good. Oh, it stunned him. Look how they did that. Nah, at 170 plus the roids, he's going to hit like a rhino. But just, no. You're right. He's going to hit hard. Conor will die hitting hard. I think he'll be an 80-year-old man that can punch hard. But I'm talking about the leg kick. He mentally to leg kick, do it like to throw the same kick he broke his leg on with the Dustin Poirier. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, for 2 rounds exactly. Dude is 36 years old. Look, I'm over 40. I'm telling you right now, I'm not just hating on older people. You cannot, and I train. I box still. I'm active. I do jiu-jitsu sometimes, and Muay Thai. You cannot fight at a high level with young people. You can't do it. You can't be 36 and fighting. And now Max is older, but Max is active. If you're 36, you had better have been active this entire time. You can't leave a sport. Yes, Kaz, time gets everybody. You cannot leave MMA and then come back to MMA essentially 6 years later, or however long it's been since he's been in the ring, since you had a traumatic injury, and then walk in and smoke somebody. That's crazy as hell. You've been doing drugs? Yeah, Khabib knows better. Father Time's undefeated. Khabib didn't try it. Something tells me, though, that Khabib would come back and beat people. MPM Mega Tony is my gamer tag. That's some powerful shit, Tony. That's got a little bit of aura to it. MPM sounds like it's a corporate gamer tag you got. Bitch. Take your ass to bed, bitch. Take your ass to bed, bitch. Yeah. So that was a good fight. That was a good fight, which I actually thought he might have been winning for a little bit. You know, something in my brain tells me I'm losing fights. God damn. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, keep your butthole tight. Yeah, he that guy got smacked. But welcome back, all about you, blah, blah. I hope you're having a good work day. All about your blah, blah, blah. Hope your workday is going well. MPM Megatony is the gamer tag. Ruffy seems OP as fuck in this game. Ruffy was hitting hard, I will say, but is he OP based on what you've seen in real life? Because that guy seems OP in real life. Ruffy seems OP in IRL. For all my Gen Z folks out there. I got to get Megatony in the building. Where are you at, Megatony? So invite a friend. Let's MPN Megatony. Let's get it. Wait. Oh, never mind. Friend requests. You're not here. Player search. Let's go MPN Mega. Wait, okay, I don't have you in here. Let me search for you here. MPN Mega Tony. I'm here still, guys. Sorry. I'm looking on my MPN Mega Tony. I don't see you online. I don't see you in the PSN. I don't have you in here, Mega. Oh, it's your Xbox tag. But then even when I invite you, I should be able to find you. What's your tag? Is your tag different? Is it MPM Tony universally or in EA's little world here? Because look, let's switch up the venue. Also, this is too much at one venue. Let's go to T-Mobile for our fight. I got Tonic Chronic. Send me an invite. That will actually help. Go into here and send Coach Heavy Hands, because I'm Coach Heavy Hands, as you can see. So send me the invite, and then I can accept it, and then we can scrap. Sent requests. I sent those. Expired requests. Remove. I'm going to look for you again. MPN Mega. There's nobody here. Oh. Am I... Okay, yeah, so Tony's going to send it. Tony from the chat, long time. In fact, Tony's a long timer as well. I want Tony, you've been here for a long time. You've been here. You're going to be blessed. You've now been blessed as a moderator. And now there's a team of moderators, but I want to make sure people that have been here for a long time realize that I respect and I want them here and that you are cherished. You are a moderator here. I want you to verbally accost, abuse people that don't align with our values. Okay, where are we at? I saw your invite, MPM Megatony. There you go. I invited you. I did go off on a little bit of a tangent that Megatony. I was becoming... My fascist side came out for a little bit. I do have an issue suppressing my fascism. Pope Heavy Hands, the first blessing, Pope. The first blessing people left and right. That's right. As I do my cross in the air, no disrespect to anybody's religion. We will... Which weight class? Tony, give me a weight class. Tell me which weight class is your favorite weight class, and that's where we're going to fight. I've been fighting at Ice Heavy Hands. That's right. Well, I'm not Ice Heavy Hands, but I get what you're... where are we at? Which weight class, Tony? If you want welterweight, in other words, you can make the selection now. Let me know. Bantamweight. Okay, cool. Sweet. So we'll go to bantamweight. I actually have not fought at bantamweight very much. Interesting pick, because I've not been down here. Like, this might be kind of fun. Islam fighting Gary at UFC 330. Now, let me tell you, I told you guys I haven't been watching UFC very much. That is a fight I'm going to be watching. I will absolutely be watching Ian Gary fight Islam. Now, I think Islam's going to destroy Ian Gary. But I also thought Illa was going to destroy Justin Gaethje. I thought it was a wrap. I thought Justin Gaethje was toast versus Illa. But I feel even more strongly about Islam just starching. Yes, I love Ian Gary, though. That's the thing. Ian Gary, people hate on him and they call him, make fun of him, and say all sorts of horrible stuff about his wife. I don't care. I know his wife looks shady as hell. I kind of agree with the shadiness of her, but I don't think that matters about him as a fighter. Oh, you dislike Gary? No, I like him. I think he seems like a good guy. He just seemed like when he was younger, he seemed like he was trying to be perfect, and now he's over that. I feel it's interesting because I used to not like him too, and now I respect him. He did great against Shavkat. He did great against Shavkat. He kind of gave everybody a blueprint for Shavkat. All About Your Blah Blah says Gary is really good at winning rounds. Yes, absolutely. Now, he's yes, which doesn't make for the most exciting fighter. I think that's kind of what Gary would have been a star by now if his fighting style wasn't exactly I'm winning round friendly. But there's something about it. Yeah, I think he's actually just he seems like a good person. He doesn't seem like a piece of shit. And I like that. I like supporting guys that aren't a piece of shit. Not to make it too much about their personalities, but I do actually appreciate the fact that he seems like a good person with his kids and all that stuff. Yeah, you could see he's a nerd trying to seem charismatic, but he doesn't have a personality. Yeah, so that's where he was stuck. Like, I felt like the first Ariel Helwani interviews he was doing, he was just putting on. It was just like, I don't know, he was almost like doing the motivational speaker thing that I hate Michael Chandler for. When I listen, I will not listen to a Michael Chandler interview. Nothing makes me more irritated than hearing Michael Chandler's fucking just wax poetic about whatever bullshit he's talking about that he can't possibly live up to. Whatever aspirational bullshit he's feeding. His wife handles his PR. Who out of the people that we're talking about, whose wife handles their PR? Who got her hand up his butt like a puppet? No, Diddy. But who are you talking? Did I miss it? Oh, Ian Gary. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The wife stuff is weird. The wife stuff is weird. It's almost like, I don't know if you guys heard, the guy from Key from Key and Peele, I guess his wife is a weirdo too. And that's why we don't have Key and Peele anymore, which is honestly, Key and Peele, I'm going to say it. I'm a geriatric millennial, and other geriatric millennials will hate me for it. Key and Peele is better than the Chappelle Show. Key and Peele is it's way better than Chappelle Show. It's not even close. Chappelle Show was funny at the time, but Key and Peele was funnier for way longer. And there's so many better skits that are smarter, and just Key and Peele is the shit. Anyways, his wife is a psychopath and is super controlling over what he does, and that's the reason why I guess that broke him up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. All About Your Blah Blah Blah. I hope that reel is for that. I mean, that's a controversial thing. If you say something about anti-Chappelle, which, by the way, his last stand-up was, I don't want to watch a TED Talk when I'm watching a stand-up comedy show, dude. Enough with the goddamn preaching at me. He's a masterful joke writer. Make the jokes make me giggle. Don't give me a speech. These guys were complaining about woke people being too wordy. It's like, these guys doing kind of this, it's too much. I'm kind of going off on a tangent here, but yeah. Chappelle Show loses to Key and Peele. Ian Gary's wife is crazy. That's how I got on that tangent. And so is Key's wife. Don't get married and let your wife control you like, I'm being controlled. I'm being controlled right now. I can't yell.
just been
When I get amped, I can't yell. I get smacked at me. Don't be like me.
Nice connection.
Anyways, guys, this is fun, and I'm having good, safe, normal volume fun, guys. Here we go. This fight, Megatony's doing his thing. Megatony, I almost forgot that it was you that I was fighting. You're right. Every stand-up special is a TED Talk now. Right. Yeah, I feel like we just got to a point where it's
just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Never heard it put like that. Yeah, no, it's the truth though, man. It's like, God damn. All right, I get you. You think about this, and you know, a thing about Chappelle is like, it's almost like he sniffs his own farts and believes it's like cologne or something. Like he really is confident. He should be confident. You gotta be confident. Anybody that's like that great at something, you're gonna be confident. But it's like, man, that confidence is almost ruining the stand-up, taking the funny out. Chappelle is so good, I don't mind it, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch it, Kaz. Listen, I'm gonna watch it. Chappelle's gonna get me to watch. It's just the other stand-ups, I just think they actually make you laugh. Where this one is just like, oh god, he was too serious. You know, underrated stand-up comedian, or not underrated, a stand-up comedian that a lot of people hate that I absolutely find hilarious is I'm just joking. Mike Epps. Mike Epps is hilarious to me. For whatever reason, people hate him. He tells similar kind of setup jokes.
Well, missed on that one.
It's his style now, I think. Yeah, that kind of speech style is Dave's new kind of style of stand-up. Hopefully he changes it. He has a new stand-up coming out here soon, so I'm pumped. I know I think I saw the tickets on sale. I'm not paying $400 for a Dave Chappelle show, but I kind of would go. If somebody were pumped in my life, if I had someone that was super excited for Dave Chappelle, oh damn, Tony, I love you, and I'm sorry for hitting you like that. I did not mean to hit you the way I'm just. Tony, that was a great fight. Shout out to Megatony. Carlin did the same, but he kept it lighthearted. Yeah, Carlin did it in a way that none of these guys can seem to do it. George Carlin, and I'm not like even a huge George Carlin fan. He's before my time. I haven't seen a lot of George Carlin stand-up. I think I've seen one of his stand-up, and it's good. But he delivers kind of preachy messages in a super clever way, or in a way that makes you want to like hear what's next. What you're hearing out of like a Joe Rogan or a Dave Chappelle or a Tony Hinchcliffe and these lames, it's just not funny. Hey, yeah, and yes, you're right. That I've heard from other people. I don't know that for a fact myself. I don't know which ones are bad, but I have heard that from multiple people that Carlin has bad material out there. But I think he was kind of prolific. He has a lot of material out there as well. So that's an interesting thing. And also, stand-up's one of those things. It's hard for these guys as they get older to stay relevant and like stay current, stay hip. Like, it's kind of weird that Dave Chappelle is still out here. I was in my early 20s loving Dave Chappelle, like 19, 20, loving Dave Chappelle, and he's still here, which is kind of crazy. Like, he's still at the forefront of comedy a little bit, you know, when it comes to stand-up. I think there are funnier people out there, for sure, right now, which is inevitable, but shout out to Megatony giving a good fight there. Let's have one more fight. Who should we pick? Which are we going to stay at this weight class? You're picking somebody. This is the weight class you like. Guess all of them do. Don't you can't do. Wait, Carl has a guess all of them do. Don't you can do that job and never miss? Yeah, you can't do that job and never miss, which I think you're saying. All of Carlin's stuff feels like free verse poetry, right? Almost like improv, not quite. Yeah, free verse poetry is probably more accurate. Song Yadong, I love Song Yadong. We're gonna go with Song Yadong. Oh shoot, I didn't see the Triple C request. I would have picked Triple C. My bad. I didn't see the Triple C request until I turned my head to the right. Shout out to all 8 people in here right now. If you could hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the team, and all that sweet shit. Boom.
7 bonuses. He has fought 5
Boom.
current or former undisputed UFC
Yo,
champions.
this game looks amazing. This game is truly peak. This is peak. This is, and you guys think about this. Every single UFC game that has come out, they patch it. We all know this is version 1.0 of this game. As good, EA has never nailed a game out the gate like this. All other games, I played all of them, including the first. They're all bad when they first launched. And the first one was, it was catastrophically bad how they launched that game. For example, like Lyoto Machida had like wrestling moves and stuff like that. It was horrible, broken. People were cheating. It took them a long time to fix the first UFC game and make it so that cheaters weren't ruling the leaderboards, and it just wasn't really truly a great game ever. But then UFC 2 came around. Yes, Kaz, this game is, if you're comparing this game to other UFC games, it's just way better. It is so, it's just, there's no comparison. The way, the fact that you can come back when you're losing, and it's just the contact, the smashing, the impact that you can feel it. This game is really amazing for an MMA game. And like I was saying, every time they patch these games, sometimes they mess stuff up. They kind of calibrate and mess things up, but for the most part, they're going to fix the graphics. They're going to fix how smooth the reaction, the control. I mean, it's going to be amazing. This seems like the game they've been trying to make for years. All About Your says, I have some sympathy for the devs knowing now about corporate imposed deadlines. So I've definitely had empathy for them, and I'm glad you probably now have a job. I'm guessing All About Your that you now can empathize. A lot of people shit on the devs like they are the rulers, but it's the management. Corporate management has goals. They have these things like, you need to sell these products that you're producing have to generate a certain amount of revenue. I have to report a certain number for this next quarterly, public shareholders meeting I've got. And that's going to suck the love out of all of our games. And this game feels different. It feels like somebody that loves fighting was working with these devs. Like somebody said, no. This is what real fighting looks like. To answer your question, Kaz, this game is, if you haven't bought it, wait, I want to go back to what you said, because I didn't see. You said, damn, is it that good? I bought UFC 3 and 4, and all the next ones looks too close to be worth buying. Yeah, no. Okay, so UFC 2, like we already said, super different game. That was peak EA UFC. The best since we had seen from since THQ's Undisputed 3. So UFC 2. UFC 3 and 4 were very similar. And so, 3, 4, and 5 were similar, but I feel like 5 was a little bit of a separation there. 3 and 4, I think 4 was criminal. Especially upon release, 4 was an abomination. And those guys, I was so upset when I first played the beta for UFC 4. It looked horrible, and it was just a shame. Like, they were ripping us off. UFC 6 is different. UFC 6 is what UFC 2 was to this thing. Honestly. It's just that much. Oh, you kicked me in the head. Megatony, go. Oh, and by the way, I used to bother people, spend time making these thumbnails for the stream. Shout out to goddamn AI. And since I used to do this and I'm back now, shout out to AI making my life a whole hell of a lot easier. Making my life, getting my shit right. And it's crazy because years ago, there was like a market of people that were making thumbnails for YouTubers. And I imagine all of those people are just done. Just toast. Like, they can't be
left
That
hook,
can't be a viable
because
business anymore.
off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle.
Because that was right before all the LLMs came out, and yo, Mega Tony, you are doing way better in this fight. Doing way better. It almost makes you feel like you were sandbagging. Yeah, AI is crazy, insanely useful. Yeah, man. Oh my God, it's been especially at work. But it's also dumbing me down. Like, one thing I know I do very well is spelling. And I've been if I'm writing an email, I basically rely on, if I'm sending even a Slack at work, a message, I'm putting that in AI just to like make it as efficient and clean up my stuff. And I'm kind of like not using my brain the same way. So I'm like, damn, messing up spelling words that I know for a fact I know how to spell. I knew how to spell. And I can see the dangers. Mega Tony, I see these body kicks, dude. Oh, I gotta switch it up because my stamina's fucked. My stamina is just messed up. Tony's been hitting me in that body, quietly chipping away at my body health. Yeah, that is. It's absolutely the risk. Oh! Oh! Yeah, it's dumbing people out, and it's almost like it feels like there's a couple of ways, like that's what they want from people. Because at one point, it almost like seems like there's also a message that college is bad and, this and that. It's really weird how they're discouraging people from using their minds and retaining information and being able to use logic. There seems to be a concerted effort to do that. And colleges aren't perfect. Things are, people walk out of colleges with way too much debt, and sometimes they don't focus on the right things and, whatever. But education is good. Like, get the fuck out of here talking about teachers are bad or doing any of that nonsense. I don't want to hear it. College is over-educated. College is not. Wait, Kaz, let's disagree. College isn't overrated if you're going to school for something like, I want to be an accountant or I want to be an engineer. You should go to school. But telling everybody, everybody should be going to college or getting like a communications degree from spending $50,000 on a communications degree, that you're right. That needs reform. You are 100% right in that respect. But college isn't overrated. You need it for certain things. I mean, college was so helpful for me. Like, it breaks your brain. You see the world a certain way. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. There's so many BS degrees and like just things that shouldn't cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Like, fine, if there's curriculum out there for you to learn stuff because you're interested, do it. But educate, yes, I agree, and that's another thing I agree with. Like, our education needs to definitely reform. We gotta make it appeal to different learners. Like, I used to hate sitting in a damn room for that long. I don't know people would be fine sitting there listening to a teacher. I'd be going crazy. Like, shut up. Teacher's talking. It's like, well, it's a teacher. She's teaching you. But in my mind, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. God damn, you've been talking for 40 minutes. Which makes no sense. But I still got decent grades, but I just,
a great job of not taking any damage.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Okay, so here we go. I'm in here with Mega Tony putting in work. I feel like, Mega, you might be winning this fight. You might be handing me my first stream defeat, Mega, which I don't want. I might be. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, that's what I need to do back. In the age of information especially with AI, it's not worth the price, especially when it's not a sure entrance ticket into a high-paying job. Yeah, so it's definitely become a lot riskier. Even if you think you found a field that is going to make you money, if you're spending a lot of time going to college, you're spending the money and you're going into debt, yeah, AI might disrupt what work you're doing, and that could be anybody. I mean, it's not just AI, frankly. Look what happened to nurses. Um, like recently, I guess they made it so that this administration said that nurses are not professionals. Like, imagine you went to school to become a nurse, and all of a sudden you're tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and you get out. You're 25-year-olds, and you get told that your job isn't a profession, and you therefore don't qualify for certain benefits and certain pay and certain this and that. That's just kind of crazy. Has says if you reform programs from the bottom up, you would not need as many years of college education. 2-3 years would be enough. Send 2-3 college stand and forget. Send 2 years. Yo, when Islam said that, what makes that send 2 years and forget? What makes that funny is the seriousness. It wasn't a joke. He wasn't saying that, and he was like, seriously, send him there for 2 years and forget about him. So he was being dead serious. That was fucking hilarious. But yeah, no, you're right. If we made education more efficient, reformed it, you're 100% right. You wouldn't spend 4 years in college for sure. Oh my God, Pedro. Oh, Pedro, you should have thrown. If you would have thrown that right, Pedro, you would have knocked me. You would have at least dropped me. You want to go? You want to go? Oh, Pedro has that. You have that. That's one of the best flow states is the damage. You can't really get damage, right? Oh my God. Or you can't take permanent damage.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight.
Oh, I had to. That's the only way I'm like able to get through to your defense, is throwing that straight and just kind of barraging you, trying to. Oh no. We got it. Because college, basically, they spend 1 or 2 years breaking down the build up of mental retardedness from pre-college years.
Has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of his shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. It's like the guy has great defense. Wall. You're throwing shots.
I don't know why that was.
Making sure that you aren't scoring.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, if you go in STEM, that's actually true. And I did actually go for a STEM. No, I know you're right. You're right. Just the way you wrote. I know you're being serious. I'm not taking what you said as a joke. And what you said is true. It's just funny the way breaking down the tardation. But all the 6-7 of it all. Yeah, no, it's the truth, dude. You're not lying. They really do. And I happen to have a STEM degree, and that's very accurate. Very well said. Oh, shit. That was funny as hell.
He is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
Oh no! Oh, it ain't a Chappelle special. Hell no.
So a nice job to get the fight to the ground.
Jesus. Oh, and you blocked it. Oh, Mega Tony. Oh my.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy, that was crazy. Get off me. Woo, that was we had a little jiu-jitsu match right there. Holy, Mega Tony's trying to sneak something in on you, boy. Wow, okay. All right, Mega. I respect it. I respect your gangster. Damn. I honestly feel like You just didn't pick your guy before. This is who you need to be, Megatoni. Whoever has the Pedro Munez fighting style, you need to pick this guy because you're definitely a harder fight here. Looks like Raph out there for a second.
Ready to fight? Ready.
What's Raph? Oh, RAF. Oh, the wrestling. RAF. My bad. It's interesting what's going on with RAF. I saw this. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I don't know why I read that as rap. You clearly have it capitalized. I went to public school. Forgive me. But RAF, yes, I do know what it is. I actually haven't watched an RAF, Real American Freestyle live, but I do see the clips coming out of the wild shit that happened, like the Armand situation, but the most recent one with Hamzat Shemaev. Shout out to you, Kaz, for but the one with Hamzat, that was crazy. It's like Dylan Dennis is going to do that wherever he goes. It's like his specialty is being an asshole and just causing havoc, and but it's entertaining. I got to admit, it's entertaining to watch it. But that guy's been at the center of so much like stupid shit. He's just such a troll that makes you lose your patience. Some people like that, you gotta beat their ass too, because it's just not. You don't have to get physical, but they gotta understand pain. Yeah, that was way too scummy. Wait, what was scummy? Kaz, what did he? I didn't understand. I looked at the video. What was it? Because did he lock in a submission? Was he guillotining him, and that's why Kamzat got upset? Or was it the kick on the ground? Just to get that visual of Kamzat, he tried to choke him out. Okay, got you. What I thought had happened was I saw the guillotine. I saw him lock in something, but I thought he pushed off Kamzat when he picked up, and I thought that's what made Kamzat kick him back. But no, it was the choke. Yeah, dude, he was going for a takedown against Logan Paul. I can't even believe that Logan Paul fight was a thing. I can't believe that was something that the world got ready for, was Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. They actually sold the hell out of that fight. I made a couple of videos about it. Unfortunately, I got a couple of videos on my channel about Nina Agdal fucking Logan Paul, which makes no sense why that became such a big deal for a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know what language that was that just came out of my mouth. Kamzat getting back up. He seemed a bit disoriented, so he did. Oh wow! I'm gonna go back and look at it. I didn't know it. He was actually like dazed out from the choke. Oh wow, Megatoni 5 hard right, dude. That was a hell of a fight, Megatoni. Even though you lost that fight, that was a hell of a fight, honestly. And I think we've put in a good stream today, guys. I think we put in a good stream. We had some great fights. Shout out Kaz. Shout out to our newest moderator, Megatoni. Shout out to everybody. All about your blah, blah, blah. Everybody that's joined. I am surprised I didn't see Ed in here. Hopefully Ed's alive and well. I want you guys to all have a good fight, my man. Tony, you are a tough cookie. That's no joke. I'm not being nice to you. The first fight was a lot easier. That second fight, hold on. What was the judge's scorecard? Yeah, that's not you. That was a crazy fight. It felt tight. Felt like a rough one. You can hear my dog in the background. Maybe he's asking me to go, and I'm probably being a little bit too loud. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a bath for my wife. She gets upset when her stomach is empty. Wait, don't hit me. No, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. You guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to your team. Glad to be back. I want you to stay safe. Go home. Love your parents. You won 3 but not 5. Yes. and give them a good hug for me. Until next time, peace. Your boy's out of here.